Jason Fitz with Yahoo Sports, hanging out with NFL superstar Puka Nacua, who is, by the way, at the Gatorade Player of the Year award ceremonies. I got a lot of Gatorade questions for you because I love this event. But let's start with a little bit of football around this event. All right. Let's look at your timing in life, right? Like, it's not that long ago that you were here. Now we've got high school kids there that are living in an NIL world. They're about to go into college football, which looks totally different. How much different is the life of a football player in high school today than it was just a few years ago for you?
Yeah, they definitely weren't sending me any checks while I was trying to score touchdowns in high school on Friday nights. But I think it's a cool opportunity for athletes to present themselves in a different way and to take advantage of the opportunity that they have. I know there's so many different things going on in the social media world, and I think it's a great opportunity for athletes to voice themselves in a different way other than just scoring touchdowns on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Well, look, I mean, my music background, I love any time a kid's out there trying to earn, right? Like, I love this. But there is also focus on the game versus focus on school versus focus on growth. Like, how does all of those sort of variables impact the way a kid preps now?
I think it requires a lot, and I think I'm grateful to have the people who have been around me in my football career who have helped me make sure that I have the focus in the right place. And super grateful for my mom because without her, I know I wouldn't be in this position because she made sure that I did do my schoolwork and I was going to the extra practice and then I was at the team practice and I did all the recovery and I was going to eat. So I know that there are a lot of good people around these young kids because it requires a lot.
Are you the old man in the room when you're talking to all of them, giving them advice right now?
I guess I am now. That's why they were like, "Hey, can you teach them the technique?" And I'm like, "Wait, I thought I'm still learning the technique over here. What's going on over here?" I'm like,
Well,
We need to ask Matthew Stafford these questions, not me."
you've obviously had good rooms to learn from, though. But now this year, no Cooper Kupp, Davante comes in. How different is your role in the wide receiver room now that it's changed so much for the Rams?
I think just trying to continue to be myself. Like you said, we lost Cooper Cup this year, but the ability to add Davante Adams has been fantastic, and to have somebody who's been in the NFL and doing it at a high level for a very long time is always a great addition because the information that he's willing to share and to give to us younger guys in the wide receiver rooms specifically has helped a lot of these guys grow confidence and to learn the game in a different way. And I'm really excited to be out there on the football field with them.
I mean, at Yahoo, we've sort of made this a joke at this point. Never doubt Sean McVay, right? Like, it just feels like McVay's offenses always make it work. What is it about those offenses with McVay particularly that makes everybody so successful?
I think his attention to detail on the defensive side of the ball, I think, is something that separates him to know how the how the hook defender is dropping, and how to manipulate him. And then when you add Coach McVay's genius mind with Matthew Stafford's cannon of an arm, and also his genius mind, I'm like, that's a recipe for success. I'm like, the defenses hate to see us on their schedule.
Which is funny to me because you're sort of being you're early in your career, right? But in a couple of years, you're going to have to be that guy. So, how much about leadership and all of those things are you learning, not just from your wide receiver room, but from the rest of your team?
I feel like I'm learning every day. The ability to have conversations. I wake up in the morning to go be in the QB meetings with Matthew Stafford. I want to watch the tape when he's watching it at the same time, just because he's looking at so many different things. He's communicating to all 10 other players on the football field at the same time, and to watch him do it truly is art. So I don't take any of those moments for granted.
How much does it change for you now, though? This is year three. So when you look at your game and you think about what you've gone through and the growth and just being a pro, like, how different do you feel right now in year three compared to where you've been before?
Yeah, we're coming up on training camp, and I remember my rookie year of just absolutely sweating and being so nervous about showing up for the first day of training camp. And now I'm still a little nervous. Every time you go and you're getting back into the football, it definitely is a different feel. But I'm super excited because the things that I've learned and the things that have helped me have success, to be able to implement them and get back and hanging out with the guys because there's nothing better than being around them.
Okay, but also year three, after year three, contracts can come up. And I mean, you had to see Garrett Wilson get paid, and it has to at least make a little bell go off in the back of your mind, right? Like, guys are getting paid earlier and earlier, and you're going to be up for it soon. Does that play into the back of your mind at all?
I think a little bit, but me and Garrett Wilson actually we are the same class of high school graduation. So to be able to see somebody that I've got a chance to see his career is pretty cool, and it definitely gives you motivation when you see people signing after three.
I mean, the wide receiver, and just since you got in the league, the way we've seen wide receiver get paid has changed so much. When you guys are talking in locker rooms, do you sort of see this massive trajectory that everybody's on right now?
100%. I think everybody wants it. It's fun when the ball's in the air and you get to see all these athletic guys make a good play on the ball, and then you get the ball in your hands, you make a good little run, and you run somebody over, and it feels really good. So I enjoy that part of football. I'm like, I can't wait to lower my shoulder on a couple of safeties and make them regret that they were standing in front of me.
Puka, congratulations on killing it so far. We love watching your success. Keep crushing it, man. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that, brother.